Their romance started out almost too many years ago. Before we continue, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe and turn on notification for more updates. Before there was Mark Anthony and Alex Rodriguez, Jennifer Garner and Ana de Armas, there was once Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. Jennifer was the lit couple of the early sites, though the two went their separate ways in 2004. They have, for the reason that resurrected one of Hollywood's favorite romances, being noticed on a couple of loved-up outings and red carpet appearances. Ahead, we take a stroll down reminiscence lane and tune Ben and Jen's relationship history, from how they met to the wonderful pink diamond that Affleck proposed with in 2002 and the then rising Hollywood actors first met on this set of Giggly, a rom-com that launched in 2003. The film finally flopped, however sparks flew between the main co-stars at the time. Jennifer Lopez was once nonetheless married to her second husband, dancer Chris Judd. She and Affleck went public with their relationship quickly after her divorce from Judd. Their divorce used to be finalized in 2003 and 2016. The actress mirrored on the commencing of their relationship in an interview. "We didn't try to have a public relationship," she said. "We simply took place to be collectively at the start of the tabloids, and it was once like, oh my god. It was just a lot of pressure." She additionally printed her first influence of Affleck. "I felt like okay, this is it," she said, "but every now and then I sense like what you think people are and how you see them when you love them is unique." Then, when they disclosed later in 2002, Ben makes a cameo in Jenny from the Block now iconic song video. Facets a steamy moment from Jennifer with Jennifer Lopez in a hot pink bikini and Affleck in a white tank. The lovebirds sunbathe on a boat while the Good Will Hunting actor lovingly displays some PDA with J-Lo's bottom. The video additionally had a tongue-in-cheek reference to the tabloids' obsession with their relationship, together with surveillance digital camera photos and pap pics of the 2010. J-Lo spoke of the pressures that the media put on their relationship in the course of a guest look on the Graham Norton show. "I love Ben, he is a notable guy, however it used to be a lot for each of us to be under that kind of siege for 2 years straight," she said. "We have been on the cover of each magazine, each week. It used to be simply a weird thing. Our relationship, I think, did suffer due to the fact of that's no longer the sole motive. However, I suppose it clearly performed a section in the dynamic of our relationship." In November 2002, they get engaged. Lo established the completely happy information in an interview with Diane Sawyer. "It's the most fantastic issue I've ever seen," she stated of the 6.1 carat pink diamond from Harry Winston that Affleck gave her. The Rock reportedly cost Affleck $2.5 million in 2003. They star in another film. J-Lo performed the dead wife of Affleck's character in Jersey Girl, a dramedy that used to be slated for a 2003 release, however pushed to the following year. Also starring Liv Tyler, the movie sooner or later underperformed at the Container Office, grossing solely $36 million in September 2003. They postponed their wedding days earlier than the two have been set to formally tie the knot. They launched a joint statement announcing the ceremony's postponement due to the excessive media attention surrounding our wedding. "We have decided to postpone the date. When we found ourselves seriously contemplating hiring 3 separate decoy brides at 3 different locations, we realized that something was awry. We began to feel that the spirit of what should have been the happiest day of our lives could be compromised. We felt what ought to have been a completely satisfied and sacred day should be spoiled for us, our families and our friends." In January 2004, Jennifer was over. On January 22, 2004, the two ended their engagement. J-Lo established the unhappy information via her spokesperson. "I am confirming the record that Jennifer Lopez has ended her engagement to Ben Affleck," the declaration stated at the time. Per MTV, "At this tough time, we ask that you appreciate her privacy." In June 2004, J-Lo strikes on. In June of 2004, the Let's Get Loud singer married singer-songwriter and longtime buddy Mark Anthony to welcome twins, daughter M. Muniz and son Max Muniz. In 2008 they separated. In 2014, in her 2014 book, True Love, J-Lo mirrored on the turbulent duration between asserting her breakup from Affleck and marrying Anthony Ben. "And I break up at the second when I concept we had been committing to every different forever. It was once my first actual heartbreak. It felt like my coronary heart had been torn out of my chest," she wrote. "I sought out alleviation in some other person. tried to discover anyone who should make me sense, cherished and desired in my loneliest hour. Mark got here, returned into my lifestyles 3 days after I have been at the altar pronouncing I do to some other man she introduced that their romance may additionally have been her try at a speedy repair for her heartbreak. Thinking back, possibly deep down I knew that this used to be a band-aid on the cut, that my wound hadn't been stitched or healed, she wrote, but I pushed all that to the back of my mind. Because existence takes unpredictable twists and turns, right? And you've got simply acquired to go with what you experience as quality in the moment. In 2005, Ben marries his ex-wife Jennifer Garner Affleck too, quickly moved on. He married Garner in 2005, and the new Hollywood couple welcomed 3 youngsters collectively over the years: daughters Violet and Serafina Affleck, and son Samuel Affleck. The couple divorced in 2018. April 2021, Bennifer reunites after Jennifer Lopez ended her engagement to Alex Rodriguez and Affleck break up from Ana de Armas. The two were spotted hanging out again. It was reported that the actor used to be photographed traveling her Los Angeles domestic more than one time. Security options him up at a close-by region and drops him off after spending a few hours at her house. They are friends. They've by no means now not been. In May 2021, Jennifer Lopez and Ben jet off to Montana together nearly too many years after they're referred to as it quits. Lopez and Affleck departed for a week-long holiday to Montana. This was reportedly following their appearances collectively at Lopez's LA mansion the day of their departure. In addition to Global Citizens Vax Live Advantage concert, per People they in reality care for every different and they picked up proper the place they left off. Jennifer spent various days with Ben out of town. They have a robust connection. It's all been speedy and intense, but Jennifer is happy they have been in contact right here and there at some point of the years, stated an extra insider shot to the singer. Ben reached out to her to see how she was once doing, and they had dinner collectively a few instances inside this remaining month. It's herbal between them, and the chemistry is unreal. They picked up the place they final left off and are playing every other's organization proper now. In May 2021, both Lopez and Affleck seem committed to every other. People reported that Lopez and Affleck are decided no longer to let distance have an effect on their reunion, and that Lopez appears to be in a precise area following her latest cut-up from Alex Rodriguez. Jennifer is doing well. She appears very glad and excited about her future. According to People, the singer flew out to Los Angeles to spend extra time with her former fiancé. Jennifer was once simply in Los Angeles for a couple of days, stated the source. She spent time with Ben. They have stored in contact each day. Considering that their Montana trip, it's a problematic scenario considering that they stay so away from every other. However, they each appear dedicated to making matters work. Weeks later, Affleck additionally reportedly took a flight to J.Lo's dwelling in Miami to spend extra cozy, exceptional time with the actress. Affleck's validated funding towards their rekindling romance amid each star's work tasks and coastal commutes has been nothing quick of extraordinary to Lopez, even including that such efforts by using Affleck have made her sense giddy. It's comforting to her, and she is smitten. They are giddy collectively, and you can inform them she's happy. Ben has been making the effort to make it work with their schedules. He's truly making a large effort. Jennifer Lopez thinks Ben has stepped up and loves this model of him. In June 2021, the pair are reportedly already questioning their future. Lopez and Affleck are reportedly in it for the long haul. Per People, Bennifer is slowly beginning to discuss the future. This is no longer an informal relationship. A Supply said they are taking it significantly and desire it to be long-lasting. The pair are additionally decided to make the long-distance work. Affleck is presently primarily based in Los Angeles, whilst Lopez regularly works out of Miami. They proceeded to journey back and forth between Los Angeles and Miami. The Supply shared they are very pleased together. In June 2021, the pair were hopeful their relationship will work this time. Aaron Lopez and Affleck were feeling effective about their desire to romantically reunite. Jennifer Lopez and Ben are a very good deal a couple and have been telling buddies that they're together. When they first reconnected, they had to see if the spark was once. Nevertheless, they are due to the fact it had been a will it was, so now they are each completely in it. The two have additionally talked about their past. They talked about the previous and why matters did not work out. They were each hopeful about their relationship this time round and placing the effort in. They have each matured and are on the equal webpage, and it has been easy. Unlike Lopez's preceding relationship with Rodriguez, this time around, the movie star is opting to preserve her expert and private lifestyle separate. J.Lo and A-Rod had been constantly investing collectively and mixing commercial enterprise with their relationship, and Ben is much less into that. They are simply certainly playing every other's organization and having a super time. Jen is very supportive of Ben and his career, however, she is additionally connected, profitable, and has her very own life. In July 2021, their households were getting alongside. Great Lopez's and Affleck's households are starting to bond more. Following weeks of rendezvouses between the pair, Affleck subsequently joined Lopez and her teens at a household birthday celebration, and the two delivered their youngsters collectively for a day trip to Universal Studios over the July 4 weekend. Affleck additionally joined Lopez and her teenage twins for some low-key time at her Hamptons home. J.Lo and Ben appeared to experience being on the East Coast and spending time at her lovely home. It was once a first-rate exchange of scene for them, and a tremendous time with buddies and family. Ben Affleck are transferring full velocity and advance in their romance, according to Entertainment Tonight. Close buddies of the pair stated that they wouldn't be surprised if the rekindled electricity couple move in collectively and eventually quit up together. They're spending all of their free time collectively and making every difference a priority. J.Lo falls tough and has absolutely executed the identical with Ben once more this time around. Ben is a guy's man and does his very own thing, which J.Lo loves. He has his personal lifestyles and is well known in a one-of-a-kind way than she is, and is no longer making an attempt to compete with her by means of any means. They simply assist and love every other. In August 2021, Ben browses engagement rings with his mother and son in images. Affleck used to be considered glancing at engagement rings whilst popping via Tiffany & Company earrings keep at a neighborhood purchasing mall. Affleck was once joined by way of his son, Samuel Affleck, and his mother, Chris Bolt, for the buying excursion. The actor's trip comes after spending extra time no longer simply with Lopez, however with her teens and his, as they slowly work to mixture their families. Since Jennifer and Ben are in it for the lengthy run, it is simply a herbal step that they all spend time collectively with the kids. A supply told People in April 2022 they get engaged again. In an extraordinary video posted in her private fan newsletter, Lopez introduced that she and Affleck had gotten engaged 12 months after reuniting. Per People, the video featured Lopez beaming as she confirmed off her new engagement ring, an emerald cut, light inexperienced diamond. Fans additionally shortly took to social media sharing the information and congratulating Ben Affleck 2.0 in addition to posting a teaser clip with the caption, "Major announcement." Lopez additionally delivered a diamond ring emoji to her Twitter name. In April 2022, Jennifer Lopez displays the romantic, intimate way that Ben proposed in a new version of her newsletter. On the J.Lo, Lopez revealed that Affleck proposed to her for the second time while she used to be taking a bubble bath. "Did you ever think about your largest dream may want to come true?" She wrote Saturday night time whilst at my favorite region on earth in the bubble bath. "My lovely love bought on one knee and proposed he used to be taken completely off shield and simply appeared in his eyes smiling and crying at the equal time, attempting challenging to get my head round the reality that after 20 years this was once occurring all over again. I was once pretty actually speechless." And he said, "Is that a yes?" As I stated, yes, of root it's a yes. In July 2022, they get married in Vegas. Lopez and Affleck tied the knot in a shock Las Vegas wedding ceremony at nighttime on July 17 on the J.Lo, announcing that the low-key ceremony in a chapel used to be precisely what the two wanted. She additionally demonstrated that changed her ultimate identify to and shape her husband's and shared a candy image of her in mattress with her wedding ceremony band. "They have been proper when they said, 'All you want is love.' We're so grateful to have that in abundance, a new terrific household of 5 superb young people and a existence that we have in no way had extra cause to seem ahead to," Lopez wrote in her post. "Stick round, lengthy, adequate, and perhaps you'll discover the satisfactory second of your lifestyles in a pressure through in Las Vegas at 12:30 in the morning in the tunnel of love. Power through with your youngsters, and the one you'll spend continuously with. Love is a extraordinary thing, perhaps the excellent of things, and well worth ready for." In July 2022, they went on their first honeymoon. Pair jetted off to Paris for a sunny summertime excursion after their shock nuptials and introduced alongside their kids, Lopez's twins Max and Em, and Affleck's daughters, Violet and Seraphina. The new Mr. and Mrs. Affleck have been viewed enjoying romantic park walks and intimate dates at some stage in their continue to be in the city. In August 2022, they had a second wedding ceremony in Georgia. Celebrity friends blanketed Affleck's longtime collaborator and shut pal Matt Damon and his spouse Luciana Barroso and director Kevin Smith and actor Jason Mewes. Lopez and Affleck embarked on a honeymoon in Italy, the place they visited Milan and Lake Como. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.